So we have a whole bunch of brand new things, especially screenshots of the map and concept art for the Isle recently, and I'm going to be going to cover all of them. Now there is a handful, there is about 3 screenshots, so there isn't much to go through, and then there's a screenshot of a human base, and then 2 concept arts, and I'm also going to put in an answer to a question as well, which kind of ties into the human side of things, which I'll be talking about at the end of the video for you guys. So this video I'll be keeping you up to date on everything that is new about the Isle of Evrima from the recent announcements in the Discord server, and then probably next week we'll be going over some brand new Trello board updates because we haven't had many yet. So today I'm going to be going over dinosaur news, human news, world news, and of course some concept art stuff in general. If you are new to this channel and you enjoyed this video, feel free to like the video and also consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton. I'm aiming for 6,000 subs by August, and who knows, we might be able to get there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get right into it. Well, we finally have the concept art for an upcoming flyer to the game, a flyer that you all know and love. And this is the Quetzal, the ever so amazing Quetz, which, well, it doesn't really show much in terms of its concept art. You know, it's not kind of like what we're getting for the Herrera and what we saw from dinosaurs that are getting closer and closer. So it's not like some big concept art, it really just shows the size of this animal. However, you can kind of speculate now that one, we have it coming to the game eventually, and also it makes me think this guy is absolutely huge. Of course, it's a massive pterosaur, it's a huge guy, and it will always be huge with that giraffe like neck and just a giraffe style size as well. However, it makes me think this thing will not be maneuverable at all in the air, so I believe this could be something that Pteranodon players, when this is in the game, will take advantage of. Imagine this, Pteranodon players pecking at the Quetzal, trying to harass it out of the skies and bullying it a little bit, making it drop its food and stuff, or getting it really weak and eventually killing it, because at the end of the day, a Pteranodon can easily peck at the Quetzal, where the Quetzal can't really turn around, is not maneuverable enough to get those Pteranodons and take them out. However, well, I'm pretty sure if a Pteranodon collides with a Quetzal, the Pteranodon will fall out the sky and the Quetzal will just be like a little bit stuttered. But I cannot wait to see this dude come into the game. I cannot wait to see this overall in the game. I hope when this comes to the game, it's actually playable to the masses and just not the idea of, it's technically done, but only the developers can play it, and we don't know when it's going to be released to the masses for like 4 years. I hope the devs don't do that. Evrima is a new breath of fresh air, and I hope that all the dinosaurs that are coming to Evrima are not going to be locked behind the developers or private servers and stuff like that. So I hope Quetzal will be playable to the masses. What do you guys think about the Quetzal concept art, and do you think it will be coming soon, or do you think it will just be something like the Albertosaurus that will be coming in many years in the future? What do you think? We also have some brand new map locations for the game, which are being worked on by Jace. Now, these are some screenshots. There are 3 screenshots, actually, and these are some absolutely incredible locations. Now, obviously, we all know and love the coastal area of the map, and we all know that the coastal area at the moment is just a big, long, sandy beach that runs across the shoreline with a little bit of jungle and a little bit of cliffs, but at the end of the day, it's just a beach with some sand right next to the water's edge. So I know that looks really good and beautiful and all, however this will shake it up a little bit, and I believe this is something that I think was shown off in the first trailer, or it might not have been shown off at all. However, we have these 3 brand new screenshots which I'll be going through. All 3 of them are pretty decent, and I'll be telling you everything you need to know about them while having them up on the screen now. So let's get right into the first screenshot, which is a up close look at the beach line. What we see looks like a wave cut platform, although it could just be some stuff that's washed up on the beach, but it looks like it's more rocks than sand so I'm going off of the fact that it could be a wave cut platform. We also see a small island on the other side of the bay and a cave on the cliff, which looks really nice. A perfect location for someone to randomly plonk a dinosaur or just hide there. Hopefully there's no rising tides, though, otherwise you will be dead. The next screenshot is a far shot of the whole coastline, showing these some archers, some stacks, and a whole bunch more. Perfect perch points for pteranodons and other flying creatures that are relatively small to just chill, do some fishing, nesting, and just stay out of harm's way, because no Utah raptors can get you from there. But I know someone will probably find a way to get a Utah raptor on top of one of them and then kill everyone. But then how's it meant to get down? For the most part, it's a sheer drop, but there are some beaches as well, which dinosaurs can obviously walk across. The final screenshot is another look at the same area, but looking at it from an angle which would show the angle where the screenshot previously was taken from, and you can see some big towering islands and such and all that, and it looks really nice. There's a whole bunch in that area. It's very clustered, a lot of vegetation, and it goes out quite far. Another thing that I want to point out, there is a small island on the top right of this image next to the Isle logo, which I think looks pretty cool. And you could probably chill there if you are a semi-aquatic or a flyer, and it's relatively close to the shore. You won't need to worry about anything, but I wonder what that island will be used for. Is that just an outcrop, or will it be another part of the map that land animals will be able to live on? What do you guys think about these new locations? When do you think they'll be coming to the game? Let me know in the comments down below. Speaking of map design, we have some brand new concept art which I will be explaining and will be coming up on the screen in a second. This is some new map locations and we're actually looking forward to seeing this. So this is kind of an explanation as to what the new map locations that are shown previously are. So let's get a whole look at that, shall we? Let's put it on the screen. Of course, this would have been a full-on cliff, but it has been eroded over time by the looks of things, and you can see briefly where the previous location or the area of the cliff would have been. However, we do see this as a potential nesting site for the pteranodons. In fact, the area is called Pteranodon Coasts. We can see from the sketches that the different islands will be this key area for ocean-dwelling pterosaurs. That makes you think perhaps we'll be able to see fish being added to the oceans, because I'm pretty sure currently they're only in the freshwater areas, which will be pretty nice. That'll be a no risk, all reward kind of thing until aquatics or someone ends up coming out there as a Dinosuchus and just lurking in the water waiting for a pteranodon. I don't know if that will be feasible because they won't be able to drink the water, so it's probably not that useful. I think these designs are really cool and add a whole bunch of new, ideas and just new levels to the game overall. Let me know what you think about it. I think it looks absolutely brilliant and I can't wait to see this come to the game. And finally, we have a brand new human structure, giving some really big primal carnage vibes, if I must say so myself. With the core structure in the center being the, where the humans will be chilling. We have a radar dish in the back next to some generators, and of course some areas for what could be for vehicles. Now, will vehicles be in the game? I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure they might be. Maybe they've been in concept art before. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments down below if vehicles and cars will be in the Evrima or not. It'll be very interesting, and it'll be very nice to see that in the game. We also see another thing, actually, from a recent Q&A. Punch Packet said that the gates and doors on the compounds and human structures will be interacted with, so you can open and close them at your will, which is perfect if you're trying to get away from a dinosaur and prevent them coming into the compound, which obviously adds a whole new level of gameplay. However, maybe the dinosaurs will be able to barge through and break into the compound if they're big enough, or jump over the fences and kill those pesky humans waiting in there. What do you guys think? Of course, guys, that marks the end of this Isle Evrima update video. There's not much here in this video, of course. But yeah, let me know what your opinions are. What is your most exciting thing here? Are you excited for the Quetzal? When do you think that will come? What do you think about these new map updates? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you do enjoy this video, subscribe. I make a whole bunch of dinosaur game content on this channel that I'm sure you'll enjoy, including the Isle, Path of Titans, other dinosaur games you don't know about like Historia, the Isles of Yore, and Wake of Pandora. And of course, if you want to support the channel further, feel free to join as a member. You get a whole bunch of cool perks with it. It's just a way of supporting the channel. But other than that, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.